Guys, what's going on? Blossom is back and welcome back to another episode of Top Drives. Today is gameplay day. We're going to be covering one mini sub please and Miami to Monaco. Now Miami to Monaco makes me a little bit disappointed because I expected Aston Martin carbon fibers to come out, but they aren't. We have the Subaru carbon fiber and lo and behold it finally has its own design, and I have a feeling, I have an inclination that Hutch is planning to change all of the pack art. I think they have actually mentioned this before. My memory is kind of hazy, but I'm pretty sure that now they're going to use this CGI 3D modeling for all of their cars, and that's maybe a reason why we're not seeing, well, we never see Caterham carbon fibers, but maybe it's a reason why we're not seeing mini carbon fibers. Oh, I don't think we see those either anyway. But I think that's the reason why we're not seeing the Aston Martin carbon fibers, maybe. I don't know. That's the only reason I can think of. Why would Aston Martin carbon fibers not be out right now? I love the brand. It's been a while since I've opened the packs, and I was really hoping that today was going to be that Aston Martin video that I haven't done in forever. But the packs aren't out, so we're just going to be doing gameplay, and it's going to be amazing because I get to use some new JPT cars. I'm actually excited to use some of these Subarus because ever since the Viper ACRX finals, I was like, the number one thing I said is these Subarus that I'm maxing out, I am never, ever going to touch ever again. Well, prove me wrong. Hopefully, we can use some of my epic Subarus here. The RQ limit is pretty low, 325, but let's see what we can work out. So basically, the track sets, I gave it a little gander. It's 2 city streets medium and 1 off-road, and everything else is kind of like a free-for-all. So, I mean, I don't think I'm going to be using any minis whatsoever. I don't like them, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the Impreza, and I'm also going to go to the Subaru Forester. That leaves us with 62, 62, 63. Oh, by the way, I haven't really mentioned this in any video, but this is the absolute best quality of life, player of life feature that Hutch has added. So shout out to Hutch, man. You guys probably love this as much as I do, if not more. But when you click on the open space, it sends you to the RQ that you need. So like right here, if I needed 63, boom, it puts me in the middle of 63. It's absolutely amazing, especially if you have a massive garage and you play a lot of clubs and you want to make hands quickly. This feature saves you so much time and so much scrolling. And they've also fixed how sensitive the scrolling feature is, so it's not as I guess headache impulsive, headache inducive as it used to be. But anyway, these are the 2 city streets medium. I mean, honestly, city streets medium isn't going to be something that I'm going to be afraid of not having. What I'm going to be afraid of here is what car am I going to use for the all surface tire category. I'm probably thinking the Exiga because they aren't any off-roaders, if I know, unless you are running a German off-roader. I don't really have a good German off-roader. I mean, I have the Porsche 924, but I feel like that's a bit too basic and everybody's gonna go for that. Maybe could fit in the Dakar perhaps. I'm gonna go with the Subaru for now, and obviously I'm gonna go 74 and 74. This gives me a lot of space to work with. I could honestly put in this, and that's 81 actually isn't that much. What if I went with the Impreza? That gives me 89. Is that enough? 89? What if I brought it down to the Blitzen? That gives me 93. When I think of 93, I can go back to Germany and I can use the Moby Dick. No, it's 94! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You actually gotta be kidding me, dude. I want to use that. Okay, that's my win condition, the Moby Dick. So let's see if I can use a lower one. I mean, the Subaru Legacy is 53, but the stats, I mean, honestly, it's 4-wheel drive, so I don't know. I'm gonna go with this for now, and we'll see how well it goes. As you can see, I just really want to use a lot of these JPT cars. Oh, I didn't know there were drags. I thought it was just, wait, what is it? I have the thing next to me. Quarter mile, 0 to 100, quarter mile, 0 to 100. Oh, okay. So yeah, okay. So there are actually quite a bit of drags. I just totally didn't care. I was just like, I saw 2 city streets medium, I saw the 1 off-road, and like everything else, I just didn't care. Wait a minute, this one has 2 off-road. Am I blind? Sand, gravel, dirt. I'm actually blind. Wait, what, was I gonna get mixed up? No, I just did not. Wow. All right, well, forget what I said at the start. I was completely wrong. I was completely wrong. Okay, well, I'm kind of lucky that I got myself the four-wheel drive car. Oh, actually, they're all four-wheel drive. Who am I kidding? Okay, so that's pretty. All right, what am I gonna do now? I feel like they're forcing me to use the Mini JCW. I'm not going to do that. I don't like that car. I'll see what else I can do here, though. I could probably. Okay, since there's now 2 off-road, I do have that Subaru off-road with 83 handling that I can use. But how many drag off-roads are there? So there's 1 drag off-road, 2 drag off-road, 3, and oh wait, there's all drag off-road. It's all drag off-road. Jeez. Okay. So let's go back to the drawing table here. I'm probably not going to use that Subaru anymore. I was planning about using the Crosstrek, but I don't think that's the best option anymore. What did I do, man? What do I do? Should I just stick with this? Because I could honestly just run this for the drag. The problem is, does it have traction and ABS? No, it has neither, which is bad. I want one that has traction and ABS. That has no traction. Okay. This one has traction. This one has traction too. 5.3, huh? 5.3. This one has traction and a low 0 to 60. I feel inclined to use the Forester, honestly. I'll probably will have to just go down on something else. I really want to keep the Moby Dick, which probably means that I have to go down on the Subaru Forester. That gives me 58. 58. It's 59. Oh my god. Why is it like this? Why is it so close? I don't want to get rid of the Moby Dick. Like, that has to stay. So I think, is there any all-surface tire car after this? No, there isn't. There's just a bunch of standards though. 58, huh? I mean, I guess another thing I could do is just get rid of the Impreza, but like, I wasted so much resources into the Impreza, I want to use it. I guess I could go with the Blitzen. Yeah, let's go with the Blitzen. It should be okay. So I don't know if this is a better hand or not. I want to keep the Moby Dick because it's great for the drags and it's cheaper than 918. And in all honesty, it's better than 918. So we'll put you here. We'll put you on the quarter mile. We'll put you on the City Street Small. We'll put you on. I'll put you on the quarter. Let's go. The Blitzen is one of the few Subarus that has decent MRA, but decent MRA in a Subaru sense is like slightly above 71. So we do win those. That's pretty cool. I don't know now. It's a quarter mile. It's a quarter mile. Should I really put a performance tire on a quarter mile? Because there's also a 1 mile. See, that one's a 1 mile. You see what I mean? So I think I should stick with. Yeah, I should honestly stick with this. Oh my god, they're using. My Moby Dick can't even beat these. And that's a fast circuit. You know what? I'm starting to think that this event just isn't for me. Anytime when there's German events now, it's just not for me. Because when I lost the IDR Pikes Peak, that's kind of just GG. But this one's going to be a win condition for us. This one's going to be a loss. This is going to be a win condition for us. And that's going to be a win condition for us. So I think we're still going to win because we win 3 out of 2 races. Somewhat, I think. Alright, so boom, 50. This is going to be an interesting one though, because I have that super low 0 to 60. That's the only reason why I'm using the Forester is because of the 0 to 60. Right, 4.4. It looks like it's going ahead though, and I think I did not 332 the Forester, but I feel like that wouldn't be too bad of an option. I have it 233. Okay, so yeah, 250 to the Moby Dick won. Well, that's very nice, isn't it? Okay, I like surprises. I like good surprises, and that was a good surprise, and that's another good surprise there with the mighty boy. But can we keep it going, though? Can we keep it going? I can definitely beat this, because the Moby Dick will win. As long as the Moby Dick is the win condition, we should be fine, because that's 1 win, 2 win. That is an interesting one. I want to see if that 0 to 60 and the 4-wheel drive can carry it and the drag. That's probably going to be a loss, and that's also going to be a loss. Honestly, I mean, maybe I should put that Mini. Okay, see, we do win that. That's actually huge. I'm going to skip the match here. So we do lose one, and I'm pretty sure it's the slalom that we lost. I mean, the Mini is lighter and it handles better, so it's pretty self-explanatory over there. I'm kind of tempted to actually take out the Subaru and put in the Mini. Who would have thunk that I was actually going to use a Mini, considering that I really only have like 2? This is low now, isn't it? No, it's still medium. It just got a buff in handling. I mean, it just seems like it's the better car. It has a lower 0 to 60, better handling. I just underestimate Minis all the time. That gives me 67. Hey! Yo, now I get to use two. Yo, you know what? This went like high, then low, then it went back to high again. Like, okay, I'll take it, Chief. I'll take it. All right, so that's going to be a win. That's going to be a loss. That's going to be a win. That's going to be a woo. I mean, that's going to be a loss. The Mini's going to lose, but it doesn't really matter. Now I'm tempted. Now I'm tempted to use the Subaru. Why am I even using the Mini? Maybe I should just use the Subaru BRZ. It just gets better and better. I mean, I'm 5-0 now, so I can't change my hand anymore. Yeah, it really shows that, because you see, for me, it's like it's ultra rare and above everything. I don't care about super rares, but it seems like that BRZ is the way to go. So I'm going to take out the Mini and put in the BRZ. That's pretty interesting. Well, the next one I'm going to do is Miami to Monaco. Now, every time Hutch makes, an event, they like to kind of give like Easter eggs, or they try and make Easter eggs to like other events in like the world. Miami to Monaco, the only reference I can get in Miami to Monaco right now as it stands is Pitbull. You know the rapper Pitbull? Because like every time he raps, he always mentions like countries. He's like Ibiza to New York, LA to Miami, Miami to Monaco. You know that kind of stuff. Like if you listen to On the Floor, Pitbull with Jennifer oh, this is the carbon fiber event. Oh, I didn't even know that. Okay, well, it's a carbon fiber event. There you go. So what's a good hand? What are the track lists for this? It's all dry. Hopefully I'm not being blind this time. But it actually looks like it is all dry. 2 drags, 2 drags, 2 drags, and 2 drags. And a lot of hybrids. The RQ limit, though, I have to say, is freaking low, man. And also I can't even use my Valky. I can't use Valky and I can't use the 177. But with all those drags, I think it's fair to say that I should use the CC100 and the Vanquish Volante. It's a pretty interesting one because there's no like MRA monster besides the CC100. I think a lot of people are actually using like the TVR or whatever. Yeah, we need to use 3 of that. So a lot of people are using the TVR. Where's that TVR? I feel like the XJ13 would be pretty good as well. Where is it? Isn't it Tamora? Yeah, the Tamora's in here as well, but I see a lot of people using the Tuscan convertible. I'm pretty sure it's because of the test bowl. We'll put that in for now. We'll see what else we have to work with. I'm really just like, looking at the hands here as well. Aston Martin Caterham. What can we go? I feel like a lot of people, I shouldn't be using the 160. I do have the Volante and the Virage Volante. I could use that as like a RQ saver perhaps. Like this one has really good on-paper stats. It has no MRA, but that's going to be like the filler car really. And then I guess another car that I could use, I want to use a 340R. I mean, you can't really go wrong with a 340R. It would have been nice to use 2. 31. Wait, I think that works though, because I can go with the V8. Oh, but that doesn't work because I need to use 3 Aston Martin and or Caterham, so I should get rid of 1. I guess the 360 is the second best option to go for. A lot of people are also using the DB3S, which I think is a pretty valid option, honestly. We still have RQ to work with though. Is there a test ball in every track set? 1, no, just 1, 2, 2. There's 2. Oh, it's half, isn't it? This is mind-boggling. Very mind-boggling. 33. Can I use that other Aston again? Actually, I cannot. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I'm gonna go in with this. Might not. I feel something about this feels like it isn't the right hand. It feels like it's far from the best hand, but we will adapt as it goes. So yeah, we should be winning all of these anyway, besides the last one. So it should be 200 to, I want to say like 53. So let's see what it is. Once again, this is why you 233 boys. And oh, it's 251 to 50. We take those. So one boy won by a big amount. Okay, so once again, still kind of on the fence with this layout. I don't know if I should be using this, if it's the best. I feel like maybe the Vanquish Volante would be a better option. I don't know. I don't really know. We'll just see what the top hands are using and we'll adapt accordingly. That's really how I play. It's like we see what the top hands are using and we adapt to the top hands. We'll put you in the G4s, you for the Ocean, and you for Ocean High. That's gonna lose a lot. That is going to lose a lot for Ocean Highway, but I don't care. I think we're gonna win in the end, but only by 1 star. But that should be fine. Oh my god, that is actually freaking close. That is actually so close. Okay, maybe we shouldn't cut it that close again. Maybe. Okay, here's again another test bowl, fast circuit, and a fast circuit. So once again, I'm using the TVR just for test bowl purposes. And yeah, I think that's why this is better, because where would you put the Tamora? The Tamora, I guess you could put it on the fast circuit, but let's not forget that Tamora has 83 handling. I mean, it can get 85, but everybody 332s it, so it's going to get 83 handling regardless. Let's see. So this is going to be a win. That's 2 win conditions, and I can put my final win condition. Probably, I would say that the bigger threat is the DB3S over the Virage Volante. And I'll put you for Twisty, and I'll put you for fast circuit. So once again, it's going to be 3 wins and 2 losses. I think it should be fine, but once again, I think it's going to be close. 60, haha, very nice. And, ooh, actually not as close as the last one. Not as close as the last one. And that brings us up to 3-0. Once again, still getting through with what I think is a pretty mediocre hand. I want to see what the top is using, though. I'm going to adapt to that. So, okay, so he is using Tamora. Ah, see, this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to do Vanquish Volante and Tamora. I feel like Vanquish Volante and Tamora would have been a better option. Although, on a waterfront, the CC100 would win. CC100 would win. I'm pretty sure my Tuscan would lose against this. And the waterfront drag, ooh, the JPE is actually huge. Maybe I should take a page from this guy's book. Let's see, that's a win condition, that's a loss, that's a heavy loss. But I should make it up in the other races, so let's see how this one goes. So yeah, the CC100 is essentially a better F-type. I'm going to watch this race though, just because it's a 1 mile and this is the higher top speed. But actually, they have the same 0 to 60, and I'm pretty sure that they do have the same MRA. This is a 332 version, isn't it? Actually, I think I'm going to lose this. I might have shot myself in the foot here. Genuinely, I might have shot myself in the foot here. This Vantage needs to win. Hopefully it does, because there's a huge handling difference. But yeah, I think the CC100, I think it's actually going to lose. But see, the thing is, if I want to replace the CC100 with the Volante, I have to think, would the Volante win that race? And the answer is absolutely no, it wouldn't. And obviously the Tamora would have lost as well anyway, because I was going to put it up against the Caterham. Oh, we won that! Okay, never mind. Yeah, the CC100 is going to stay. Because they both have like 100 MRA, so I was really like, you know, in doubt. But there is one thing that I should take from the other guy's hand, and that is putting in the JPE. I know the JPE is going to be huge. There are, yeah, because there's like fast circuit. Yeah, I don't know. You know, this hand has got me 4-0. That was a 2-star for crying out loud. Like, I'm going to stick to that again. Ooh, you know what? The DBS Superleggere Volante is going to be incredible for this. This is, yeah, I think this one would actually beat the CC100. I would lose these two, and I would lose this one by a pretty heavy one. This one would be close. I would win Test Bowl. Ooh, but I wouldn't win Monaco City Streets, would I? Because my worst car is still worse than his worst cars. So maybe now it's time to actually change. We have, okay, so once again, Tamora user, Test Bowl. I'll win Test Bowl. I'll win half. It's gonna be a heavy, you know what, I honestly should go 3 heavy and 2 light, just because there are so many drags here, man. So many drags. Now I need to see if I can beat anybody. I think this is my best option. I don't feel confident about it though, I really don't. So that's going to be a win. Close, so only by 50, I do believe. This one's gonna be a so-so loss, not too heavy, but definitely not light. That's going to be a loss. But I do make up on the Monaco and the Monaco City Street, so it is 3 wins and 2 losses. But it's really like, it's a loss on the drag, and having a loss on the drag is a gut punch, honestly. That is a big win though. 104 is a massive win, but I really think maybe I should put in the JPE. I have the JPE. I'm still on the fence, man. I'm still on the fence. 76. You see what I mean? Like, it's not too heavy. It's not too light either. Because if it's too light, it would be a loss by 50. That wins by 50. That's actually really close. 1 second. And this one is going to be a win by 50 as well. So we do win in the end. So yeah, this hand, I still don't know how I feel about it. Let me know what you're running down in the comments below. It feels like it's just not the best hand, but it gets me 5-0 right now. How many people are in the bracket though? Oh, 55? Oh, this is gonna be a long 1 day, 1 hour, and 44 minutes. You know what? It's not gonna feel that long because I have been addicted to BeatStar. Seriously, BeatStar, they don't sponsor me or anything, but it's been so long since I've actually fallen in love with a game, a mobile game, as much as I have with Top Drives. Like, I haven't found another game. Like, Top Drives, I fell in love with it. That was 2017. Now we're here in 2021. I've actually found another game which I've genuinely fallen in love with 4 years later. If you want to know what it is, BeatStar, check it out in the App Store. It's BEATSTAR, literally BeatStar, one sentence. Feel free to add me if you want. My username is Louis #4. It's a rhythm game. So if you know Tap Tap Revenge, if you were a fan of Tap Tap Revenge while you were growing up, you're gonna love BeatStar. I absolutely love it. I love music. I love rhythm games. Obviously, I can't bring it to my channel because it's music. That's copyrighted. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. This was gameplay day. It was really good. It was what, 5-0 and 5-0? And we left 4 and 5? Yeah, that's actually pretty nice. And a nice amount of fuse material as well. Not really fuse, I'm just going to sell everything since Summer Games is over now. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. Remember to stay safe, wash your hands, and blossom out. Peace.